Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. What do you consider the Beatles' heaviest rock songs? Now, I'm not saying your favorites. I'm just saying if you know all of the Beatles catalog, what 10 songs ranked would you consider the heaviest? I've made my list. And some of the songs that didn't make the list, but I still consider really heavy, include Rain. And also, I don't know if you've heard Take Five that's on the Revolver box set, but it is incredible. It's really, and by the way, they're working upstairs still, if you hear any noises. Uh, yeah, the Take Five, it's on YouTube. Just type in Rain Take Five actual speed. And it is insane how fast Ringo is drumming. And from what I've read, it's not sped up. It's like it says the actual speed. And I don't know if the bass was recorded afterwards on top of that. That's what I was reading in the comment section, but who knows, right? Other heavy songs are The End with the great guitars by John, Paul, and George and Ringo's drum solo. That gets pretty heavy. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band Reprise. I love that. It was, once again, so heavy, man. Taxman, Paperback Writer, Day Tripper, Polythene Pam, Glass Onion, Savoy Truffle, I'm Down. Think for Yourself. I think they're all pretty heavy rock songs. So, number 10 that I consider pretty heavy is She Said, She Said. And I was trying to look up information online because supposedly Paul McCartney left the session for She Said, She Said. And so George is playing bass on that song. But from what I've been reading about it is true that Paul left in a huff during the session for She Said, She Said. But that is Paul McCartney's bass on She Said, She Said. Let me know if you agree in the comment section below. Next up, from 1965, considered by some to be the first heavy metal-ish song, Ticket to Ride. Number 8, Tomorrow Never Knows. That's pretty damn heavy. I mean, that's pretty darn heavy. Sorry for swearing. Uh, yeah, the last track on Revolver, and just, Ringo's amazing drumming on that, and the tape loops and all that, the seagulls. It's heavy, especially for 1966. Number 7, You Say It's Your Birthday. And that was, I think, pretty much recorded live in a very small room. And yeah, the Beatles just rocking out, great guitar riff, and just a great rockin' song. That's number 7. Number 6, Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey. Whew. Great cowbell on that song, and once again, just a great rocker by the Beatles. Number 5. So every song, for me, gets heavier and heavier. Number 5. From the Yellow Submarine album, Hey Bulldog. What can you say about it? It's heavy, man. Number 4. Yeah, another song similar to Birthday that's basically recorded live. And once again, the Beatles are kind of cramped in a room, and it's online that Ringo loved Your Blues because the Beatles were together, right, and playing live. It wasn't like some of the Sergeant Pepper sessions where Ringo was playing chess for most of the day. Yeah, just heavy. Number 3, Revolution, the single, of course. There's different versions. There's Revolution 9, Revolution 1, but it's the single version, the B-side to Hey Jude. And I've talked about this before, but I just remember buying the 45 and with the Apple logo on the sleeve and the apple and of course the half apple on the back. And I just played that 45, probably the most I've ever played a 45. And I loved both songs. But Revolution with that great scream at the start by, trying to remember at the moment. I think that's who's screaming on Revolution. I think that is Paul at the start. And just great guitar work in it and everything about it. But there's two songs heavier than Revolution. Number 2, I Want You, She's So Heavy, Man. Yeah. Now, the first part of it is more bluesy and whatever, and jazzy, whatever. But it's the second half where they repeat that riff over and over for, it seems like eternity sometimes. But I just love that. I've listened to Abbey Road more than any other album in my life, and I never, ever, ever get tired of that riff at the end of I Want You, She's So Heavy. That goes on forever. But what's number 1? And you can let me know in the comment section below if I'm wrong. But I have chosen. What else would it be but Helter Skelter? I've got blisters on my fingers. That's how heavy it is. Yeah, there's also a version on the White Album box set. I forget which take it is, maybe take 7. But it's as good, or almost as good, as the one on the White Album. And Paul's scream on that take is just incredible. So that is it. That is my choice for the top 10 heaviest Beatles songs, with Helter Skelter the winner. Let me know if you agree or not in the comment section below. That's it. Have a great day. Bye.